All right, guys, we got a new comedian coming to the stage tonight. Put your hands together for Mr. Eric Harrison.
Thank you. It's great to be here, guys. I'm Eric Harrison, and hey, what's the deal with bird flu anyway, right? If you got bird flu, you got to get tweetment, but if you got swine flu, you got to get wankment. You suck! Kill yourself! Go f*** yourself. What's up, everybody? I'm Eric, and I thought I'd change things up on Effin' Ingenious here and talk about my top 5 favorite comedians of all time so far. Let's go with it. Number 5. Bear with me on this one. Jerry Seinfeld. I just like Jerry. He seems like a cool guy, and I like his comedy. Now, I know a lot of you will just blow this one right off the list. You'll be like, come on, Eric, really? He's in your top 5? And I think the reason is because he's not an edgy comedian. He doesn't quite have street cred, you know. But he's a comedian's comedian. I like that he can just play it clean. He doesn't need to be dirty, you know, he doesn't need to be vulgar. He's funny by being completely clean and making observations about stuff that, you know, we can all relate to. I like him. I still watch his show. I still watch Seinfeld. I watch his stand-up. I think he's pretty cool.
But I think to me the scariest thing in food is that expiration date on the milk. They scare you with it, you know? Do you ever have milk the day after the day? You know, and the spoon is trembling as it comes out. It's after the day! How do they know that that is the exact day? You know what I mean? It's just so definite. They brand it right into the side of the carton. That's your day right there. Do the cows tip them off when they're milking them, you know? July 3rd.
Coming in at number 4, we got Bill Hicks, and Bill Hicks is legend. You know, if you're not familiar with Bill Hicks, you got to do yourself a favor and go check his stuff out. When I first discovered this guy, I felt like I was meeting a kindred spirit. It was like, how did I not know about Bill Hicks before? He can be very political, he can be very spiritual, he's very deep and kind of philosophical, but still observational and still hilarious. He's really quick on his toes. He knows how to work an audience. The guy's a genius. He's awesome. Poor guy died of cancer at the age of 32, way before his time. He should still be around. He should still be making us laugh with new material, making us look at ourselves and realizing how dumb we can actually be. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Rest in peace, Bill. We totally miss you.
Good evening, brothers and sisters, friends and neighbors, vibrations in the mind of the one true God, whose name is love. It's just warm in here. I don't know how you deal with these winters here, man. I don't get it. I was here last winter. One of the days I was here, it was 3 below zero, no wind chill. Little nippy. It's kind of fun, though, in that weather, going outdoors, watching smokers pass out because they don't know when they're done exhaling.
Number 3, Bill Burr. Bill Burr, my man. Yeah, again, another comedian I just discovered only recently, like a few years back, maybe 2 years ago. God, he cracks me up so much. I'll be like holding my sides, just laughing. Bill Burr is the man. Again, if you're not familiar with him, go check it out, man. Go check out some Bill Burr. He's so hilarious. And again, I don't really know exactly how to pinpoint his style. He's just straight up funny. I can't even say he's this kind of comedian or that kind. He's just straight up funny. And the guy, you can tell he's loves being up there, you know, doing his thing. Yeah, I think he's definitely, he makes my top 5 because he's one funny mofo. And lucky for us, he's still around, he's still doing stuff. Just released a special not too long ago. Check out his stuff. Bill Burr's awesome.
I'm at that age where everybody I know is getting married. Let me ask you a question. Why the hell do people keep getting married? You know what I mean? Isn't anybody looking at the stats? You know what I mean? 3 out of 4 marriages go right down the shitter, right? If you were going skydiving and they told you 3 out of 4 parachutes weren't gonna open, you'd be like, yo, fuck that, I'm not going. those odds. I have a 75% chance of splatting on the ground. But there's something about getting married. People just have to do it, right? They're just like, is this the line to lose half my shit? Awesome. This is gonna be great.
Coming in at number 2. I promise I'll never do that again. I'm sorry. Number 2, Louis C.K. Oh, you know Louis was gonna be on this list. And at number 2, no doubt. Oh, I don't even know where to begin. He's unbelievably funny. And for reasons I can't quite pinpoint. I think it's because he's not afraid to go out on the edge. He's not afraid to be offensive, but, funny with his offensiveness, not just shock for shock's sake, But I think that's one of the things that makes him so huge right now is that he's breaking taboos, he's breaking barriers. He's showing his true creativity is really just flowing right out of him. It's interesting to note that sorry, I lost words there for some reason. It is interesting to note that he started out with an interest in filmmaking as opposed to being a comedian. He used to make short films back in the day and whatnot, and then he directed Pootie Tang, and he directs, writes, edits, stars in his show Louis, which is a great show and you should check it out. I really like it a lot, and I'm so impressed with what he's able to do pretty much by himself. He's almost a one-man show. I don't know what else to say. But yeah, Louis C.K. is awesome. He's got a new special coming out and actually in like a week, and I'm excited to see it. It's called Oh My God, I think that's what it's called. Oh, I can't wait to see it. Anyway, I can't get enough of him. I watch all of his stuff. He's awesome. Louis C.K. Number 2.
I remember one night I was with a girl, I was like 20 years old, I was already doing stand-up, and I did a show in Washington, D.C., and after the show, one of the waitresses came back to my hotel. She was really cute, and we're making out in my hotel, and she's into it. She's like humping me. So I start putting my hand up her shirt, and she stops me. I'm like, okay. So then we're making out more, and I start putting my hand on her ass, and she stops me. So after a while, she went home. Nothing happened. And then the next night, I saw her at the club, and she goes, hey, what happened last night? I was like, what? And she goes, how come we didn't have sex? I was like, because you didn't want to. She's like, yes, I did. I was really into it. I was like, why did you keep stopping me? And she goes, because I wanted you to just go for it. I was like, what does that mean? She says, I'm kind of weird. I get turned on when a guy just gets frustrated and just holds me down and fucks me. Like, that's a big turn on for me. And I was like, well, you should have told me. I would have happily done that for you. And she says, no, it has to feel real and dangerous. I'm like, what, are you out of your fucking mind? You think I'm just gonna rape you on the off chance that hopefully you're into that shit?
Moving on to my number one favorite comedian of all time, the granddaddy of all comedians, the end all of all comedians, as far as I'm concerned, George Carlin. George Carlin is the motherfucking man. Oh my God, he's so funny. He's so intelligent and genius, man. And this is somebody that was at it for years and years, decades and decades actually, up until 2008 when he passed away, sadly. And I still feel like he's here with us. Like I can still look around at the world and just imagine all the things that George would be saying about what's going on around all of us. So that's cool, he has passed on, but I feel like his spirit's still here. It still lives on. I still watch his videos. I still crack up. I just love the insight that he puts into his comedy. He enlightens you while he entertains you, and he has so much energy. He can just go and go and go, and he's so intelligent that he'll have like 3 specials worth of material condensed and memorized into one because he delivers it so quickly and almost never stumbles, almost never messes up. It's amazing that he can get all that out and just so perfectly. He must have practiced his routines for like weeks or months and months before filming a special.
Here's another thing they say after a death. This is usually said to the surviving spouse. Listen, if there's anything I can do, anything at all, please don't hesitate to ask. What are you gonna do, a resurrection? This ain't the fucking New Testament, you know. You know what you tell a guy like that who wants to help? Oh, fine, why don't you come over this weekend? You can paint the garage. Bring your plunger, the upstairs toilet overflowed and there's shit all over the floor up there. Do you drive a tractor? Good, that'll come in handy. The North 40 needs a lot of attention. Bring your chainsaw and your pickaxe. We're gonna put your ass to work. He wants to help? Fuck him, call his bluff. Call his bluff. Don't hesitate to ask. The nerve of these pricks.
And that's my little compilation there. And go watch you some comedy and laugh up a storm and just enjoy life while you can. You know what I mean? Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. F***ing ingenious.